Monday the 27th of September in the village of Tamga. This is Eugene, and what's the little girl called? And this is Jana, whose house we stayed in. Nastya.
Вот, сильней, сильней, еще сильней. Вот, молодец, молодец. Настя. Скажи, как тебя зовут-то? Скажи, куда? Вот смотри. Вот смотри вот сюда, Жень. Вот сюда смотри. Скажи, как тебя зовут?
Женя.
Яна.
Давай. Настя.
Так по-русски, да?
Не, ну для любительских можно достаточно. Видики снимать вообще. Ну, по-моему...
Женя, ты сейчас домой пойдешь и будешь сидеть дома под замком.
Я вам буду долго.
Ой, чудик, чудик. Ты адреса записал? Мне вот интересно его адрес. Видишь, вот по-русски не понимает.
Понимаю, там, с трудом.
Ну, с трудом. А вот так бы побыл бы немного.
Да он уже и так разговаривает.
Да.
Так еще годик и вообще.
Go.
Monday the 27th of September today, and we've just done about, I don't know, an hour and 3/4 or so out of the village of Tamga, where we stayed last night, and we're just about to go over the Ussuri River. This is the nameplate, just about to go over the bridge. This is the river which gives this whole area its name, Ussuri land, and up until about just around here, it forms the border with China, coming south from Khabarovsk. In a few miles, the border moves away from the river, but all the way down here, we've been able to see across to China. But that's it. So we're just about to go over the river.
Я говорю, что хочешь, я рисую, вот так.
Ты смотри, нас снимает. Петик нас снимает. Смотри, где он. Замечен. Я вон, замечен просто.
The
27th, I think.
It's a Monday. Are you on?
Yeah.
Monday the 27th, and we're camping about 15 kilometres from Spassky, where I'd hoped we'd get tonight. Actually, had a discussion today. I wanted to get to Vladivostok on the 29th, which is pushing it pretty hard, but I really had my heart set on getting there at that time. Everyone else seems, I'm a bit tired too, like everyone else, but I just wanted to get there. I'm quite prepared to push myself, because I really wanted to be really knackered, just get to Vladivostok and be just really, really tired, and sort of the feeling of finishing an expedition rather than, I don't know, just, anyway, everyone else wanted to do something to sort of get there the next day, so we're going to do that. I don't know, I just wanted to go for it really. Just because I really enjoy just pushing myself and wrecking myself, which is half the time I push myself too hard anyway, so it's probably a good thing. But it's boiling. It's now off.
Yeah, I know. I'll turn it on again.
Oh, okay. Just boiling over. So we're camping tonight, back in the old mosquitoes. I've really had enough of mosquitoes too. So I was very annoyed, but I'm okay now. We've done, I don't know, about 120 kilometres or so today. So I think that's about it really. Just we're having our usual soup. Perhaps we're camping for the last time. I don't know. Soup, great fire. And we've got a table over there, chairs, so we're all set up. But anyway, I'll get over it. I just wanted to say that and capture it on film because I was really annoyed. Not annoyed, but just disappointed. Anyway, that's it. Just to get the comments. Okay, there you are. That's the first bit.
This is our.
This is actually the view 50 yards from our campsite tonight. They're building a new piece of road, so we've got this on one side of us, and the existing old road is on the other side of us, and we've managed to find a bit of old wood between the two.
Yuri, come on.
This is Tuesday the 28th, setting off after lunch.
Какую-нибудь обмоетесь и обдохнете, правда? Ну, пойдемте. Ой, только здесь здание такое.
Motorcyclists that don't kick.
Больше мы лучшего ничего не можем. Лучшего ничего не можем представить. Oh shit, yes.
Yeah, okay. Now we stay in the village Kremo in railway station Polidovka. May show it. This lady is a cash worker of this station. She sells tickets, and now in this tonight we will sleep in this house inside of not so bad room.
Just stick your finger up when you're ready. Started.
Yes.
It's Tuesday the 28th of September. We've been in Russia now 5 months. Sorry. Just getting Kate's camera all dirty. Come up here, up here.
Yes, yes.
Up here.
Yes.
Start again.
Okay.
Have you sorted the buttons out?
Yeah.
Can you see the red light in the bottom?
Yes, yes, yes.
Bloody hell. Right, it's Tuesday the 28th of September, and we've now been in Russia apparently 5 months to the day. We've done about 75 miles or so today. There's 158 kilometres left on the marker posts up there on the main road. To get 158 kilometres to get to Vladivostok, that is. So we're nearly there. We've got 2 relatively easy days in terms of distance ahead of us, but if the roads don't get any better, as usual, there'll still be problems. We thought, a few days ago, we thought brilliant, tarmac all the way now to the end, but no, the roads have been saving up some special tricks for us. So today we've had some awful stuff, and it's been really muddy. We're all filthy. The bikes are filthy. Sasha's just standing here in a huge puddle washing his bike now. The bikes are covered in mud. All the chains are grinding again, so they should make it. They've only got 158 kilometres to go. Anyway, there's a lot of rain today. This place all around here, this is the railway station. It looks completely derelict and dilapidated, but it is actually a working railway station. So it's got a bit of a moat around it now. But keep that camera. Oi, oi!
What?
I show it.
What?
I filmed it already.
Yeah, okay.
But it's got a moat all around it virtually. It's terrible. But anyway, and I can't remember the name of the village, but there you go. Sorry?
Kremova, Greg.
Kremova.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, just a small place. So that's it, and we managed to get into the railway station, as Yuri said earlier. So there you go. So I'm going to go and clean my bicycle now.
Stand up.
Turn it on.
Oh, shit.
Sure, why it?
That's on.
Where's my bloody spoon?
Are your hands wet?
Yeah.
That's still on. Turn it on.
Так, ну это же мало картошки вам. Там никого нету. Зеленая картошка. И она без этого.
Нет, кто с кем разговаривает? Я не понимаю. Вы разговаривали, чтобы ХСС.
Да, нет, просто я сказал, что да, снимаю. Уже, на самом деле картошка, по сути дела, это просто чистый крахмал.
Крахмал?
Да.
Углеводы.
Углевод сплошной, в нем белков нет.
Тебе анекдот показать? Варят суп не чище картошки.
И поэтому, чтобы...
Fresh soup. Fresh vegetables.
The soup is actually nice, but...
But your stomach doesn't.
But I mean, not only mine, Yuri. Your stomach is okay.
Yes.
Yeah. After.
Greg's is.
After the lube.
My stomach is okay, but my shit, not okay.
Oh dear, yeah. I love this system.
So this is it's Wednesday the 29th. It's our last night before we arrive in Vladivostok. Everybody's hopelessly overexcited, as you can see, discussing our stomach problems. So we've had stomach problems right from St. Petersburg right to Vladivostok. On and off.
We're in for the finale right now.
Yeah, so we're building up for the big finish.
You know, just
Building up for the big push into Vladivostok.
certainly are. I mean, milk, cucumbers,
Milk, salt cucumbers,
salted cucumbers.
tomatoes,
Guaranteed. You get a good reaction.
salad.
Salad, yeah.
Yeah. Anything with milk, really, unpasteurized.
Sour cream.
Sour cream.
Yeah, how much?
Yogurt we had today.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
quite good. Is
Yeah,
that
yogurt.
what set you off?
Yogurt,
Yeah.
nice.
No, nice.
Yeah,
Nice. No,
It does
quite
look
nice.
very
Anyway,
Of
I
our...
hope
Yeah,
our bikes
sure,
make
sure.
it tomorrow. Because
Yeah.
mine got severely worse today. In fact, I've only got a couple of gears left.
And today we had to change
Greg and Sasha changed
Yeah.
the biggest chain wheel around.
from Greg to mine, because mine is worn out as well.
Could only use his granny gear. It's quite slow, really.
Yeah, that's will be that. 80 kilometers an hour. Okay, 15 if you'll cycle. Yeah. Like the pedal like a jet engine.
The wheels are
No,
small.
my change brake and when I go through the slope down and I take on without take on back without stop. Yes? Understand? No?
Sure.
Цепь слетела. Цепь слетела.
Ah, his chain is slipped off from the gears.
Yes.
Right.
And I repair it without
Without
stop.
stopping.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like I take my trousers off without
Yeah,
during
It's the
cycling.
same.
Yes.
Get used to it.
Yeah.
And all their tyres are split or
Yeah, I split another tyre this evening, so I had to sew up one of the old ones with some dental floss, which had a less severe split in it.
and broken needles. Yeah.
Yeah, broken another needle in the process.
So we've only got one needle left to get us.
But we've only got 60 kilometres left to do tomorrow.
64.
60,
Something like
so that's an extra 5 minutes. But
5 minutes. Brilliant. Like, 5 minutes, yeah. 4 kilometers is 5 minutes.
if we're going quickly,
Done.
Yeah.
which we will be, by the time we get to within 4 kilometres of the Vladivostok boundary, we'll be going very fast. I should imagine.
I'll be on my granny gear, I can tell you now, without getting us all the work. So we're going fast.
This is sound from the heater.
Anyway, so we've arrived. It was pouring with rain this morning, really, really hard rain, and then it cleared up in the afternoon, and we ended up on a new road, not the road that we thought we would be on. So we're not where we thought we were going to be tonight, but
But we need to
again we've struck it lucky again, and we just came into this village, whose name we can't remember.
Kiparisovka.
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 And
No, it's not right.
anyway,
Whatever it is.
and then we spotted a woman coming out of the Palace of Culture, so we went and had a chat with her and persuaded her that we were good people who she could trust. And here we are in her half-finished new home, which her husband's building. He's been building it for 3 years.
A wild dog
It's
outside.
brilliant. Yeah, he's got a mad dog guarding the toilet.
Incredible cross country to the
We
toilet.
won't be able to go
Yeah.
there in the
It's
middle
better,
of
it's
the night.
better to go to the field on the other side of the road. Just done.
But it's brilliant, and we went to the place where our husband works and managed to get hot showers and get cleaned up for our last day on the bikes tomorrow.
Preparation.
So,
Everybody have a shave.
Shave.
Only kids forget
I
to
shave,
shave.
no, I shave my legs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't forget, there's just half a bottle left. It's to everybody.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we've got, we've been given smetana, milk, jam, fresh
Well, it's
vegetables,
All fresh vegetables.
like cabbage.
monstrous cabbage.
Yeah, so I used about
Cabbage, carrots, tomatoes,
potatoes,
parsley, and
dill,
yeah, dill.
Dill.
coriander.
Yeah.
Dill.
Brilliant.
Bread.
Good.
I was very surprised I didn't take the skin off the potatoes.
Yes.
This is what they are.
In Russia, it's tradition taking skin of potato to clean. But sometimes it's okay. Sometimes.
Scoot out the inside as well. Get rid of that.
Yeah.
So, this is really boring, isn't it?
Yeah. Last day.
This is our last day.
We're all excited.
Hmm.
I'm not.
I'm
I don't know what I'm going to do afterwards.
I'm excited only after I was excited only after the shower. Yeah, when I was and that's it. I have a shower today.
Yeah, I get used to
It's
it.
yeah, it's you know it's
I've never wanted to car wash.
it's like no, we had some
Car wash. I don't know.
burn it somewhere. No.
Yeah, we had it at Tango.
Oh yeah.
Nice hot banya.
Mm. Actually, and tomorrow I will wear the clean socks and just t-shirt that
Clean
I
underwear.
yes clean underwear that I just never used during this cycle trip. This is especially for Vladivostok. I'll
I'm gonna
be
wear-
smart.
I'm going to wear the same clothes that I've worn for the last 2 months. I think.
Without washing.
Yeah. I've given them a rinse. It rains.
That's how he gets. That's how he gets
Right?
there so fast. His clothes actually walk.
They're all drying on the plug-in radiator here.
Yeah, they're standing in the corner. You can see them.
It's
really
really,
on.
there's a bit of an atmosphere in this room.
Yes, unusual guests.
Horrible.
Really.
Anyway,
It's great. Yeah.
bye.
Seems to walk on Let's walk. Okay. Today is last full day of our journey. What can I speak about this day? It was not so hot. It's normal, usual day of the trip, and from the morning we ride under the rain, and rain was sufficiently heavy, with I don't know in English this word, with the little ice stones. Sorry. And today we pass town Ussurisk, and we had the interesting break in this town because we were invited to the lunch in one house, and the hostess of this house show us pictures from the beginning of our century, from the 1905 and 1914. She also gives us. She also have given us the nice lunch with meat, potatoes, yes, and Kate and Greg presented here their cat, and after it we ride further, and yes, during the ride, I constantly found the very interesting film. Its name on a player. It is sufficiently rare and interesting film because it is because it consists of because it is from the primitive group of films. Now we stay in the new house of shit. tight and we had found the feet was. We stay now in the village Kipariso, and we met the good people which use which sorry which gives us shower and this nice house and some more potatoes. We prepare soup and now we will be soup. That's all.
So I think today is the first day when I have something to say to Greg and to Kate and to people who will see this film just later on, so one day later on. So this expedition was really successful for me in all the parts, and I think so I've done good, but there was some little problems sometimes, and especially when I was very sometimes aggressive in the morning because I really want to sleep. Sorry for that, Greg and Kate, and sorry for just any troubles that you've got with me, but I think it was really good time and I will enjoy it for till the end of my life, I think so. So I can say, I can tell my kids in future about this trip and so on, and might do repeat something like crazy like this next year, so just in few years, because I'm 20, and so I have enough time to do just adventurous trips. What about my impressions, my feelings today? Really, I don't feel something special. I'm a little bit tired and tired, yeah, not okay, a little bit. We just get used to this tiredness, so we can say that I'm a little bit. Usually when I'm tired, only Kate, she's Kate, you listen to me. You always feel like after 2 hours of the gym, so it's okay, you can cycle more. And Kate first tired, then a little bit excited might be, because tomorrow I'll be in Vladivostok, but I don't feel like I'll be there tomorrow because 2.5 months I've done, just count down today, I've done 3,750 miles or something like this, so it's really big trip, and we have not excited now, and just when you just reach something, then it's okay, but I don't know, you need something more. So I think Greg will be a little bit nervous because I speak too much. So Greg, bye. It might be tomorrow you'll feel a little bit more okay. Bye. Sorry. And I want to say that this expedition was really good, and I enjoyed it very much. And people who've done this expedition, not just any crazy enterprise one day, just need to enjoy everything they do, like one guy from Run International said, David, I think so, it was David, so enjoy everything you do.
Well, we've reached the end. We've got 60 kilometres to go, so I'm really quite excited. It's sort of 12:15 right now. I'm a bit tired, but I've been building myself up for the finale, and sort of been going off riding on my own a bit and just sort of thinking about the trip. and I'm really happy. I mean, we've just done 5 months, and through a country that, you know, we didn't when I planned it, didn't sort of really know exactly what to expect, and there's so many variables and things that could go wrong, you know, possible breakdowns. But we've actually, like, we're going to be heading to Vladivostok on the exact day. I mean, we're 12 hours behind, but I mean, it's phenomenal the way we've managed to keep to the timetable and do exactly what we've said. I mean, it's just been so successful in just about every way. I mean, the only thing I wish I'd sort of learnt Russian before I came away. You know, I've said that all along, and I'm guilty of not really trying my hardest, I guess, to learn Russian. It's just that there's been so many other things happening all the time. So, but I mean, we've just been totally successful, and I'm really happy. Really happy. Greg's been really good to travel with all the way, and our Russian guides have been really good, and they've always done their best, and been fun to be with. I just hope my bike makes it tomorrow. It's been crumbling the last few days, and I've only got like a couple of gears left on using the top chain wheel, and just my granny gear, so I hope it gets me into Vladivostok the last 60 kilometres. I've got lots to do when we get there. I'm sort of got to go to the Australian consulate and try and organise our flights out, and actually go to sort of change traveller's checks, which could be quite difficult. But yeah, it's been really good. Sort of, it's a bit sad too in a way that it's finishing, because we just keep every day we've got into a routine, but now we've got to change it all again. Got to stop eating. But every day get up, have breakfast, start cycling, have lunch, cycle, have dinner, go to bed, and that's about it. Now I've got to get back and go back to Ryazan and Moscow, and then back to the UK, and sort of back to the unknown again, because neither Greg or I have jobs. I've got lots of things I want to do, lots of possibilities. We've got to see what's happened. So I'm thinking a lot about the future at the moment as well. Perhaps I should really, tomorrow I'm going to be thinking about finishing the trip. That'd be great. Hope the weather's nice. It should be great. Okay.
Okay, we've got half a day to go till we get to Vladivostok. I don't know, Kate's very excited about finishing. I'm not very excited. I can't really get worked up about it. We've been going for so long now. I mean, 5 months on the road, it's ridiculous. We've had a very tight timetable which we've had to keep to. Kate's a bit annoyed that we didn't get there today, because that would have been the day that she'd actually forecast as our day of arrival. But I think, frankly, to get there 12 hours later is marvellous. To have only dropped half a day over 5 months, I think it's incredible, given the problems that we've had with equipment, having to wait 4 days in Uyar and things, which have slowed us down, going further than we expected in some areas. I think we've done really well. Yeah, I don't know, I mean, 5 months ago, it was so far ahead in the future that we'd actually be arriving in Vladivostok that I didn't think about it. I would always think of 1 week ahead. From St. Petersburg, the target was Moscow. From Moscow, the target was Ryazan. From Ryazan, the target was Tolyatti, and then Ufa and Ekaterinburg. So you just think that's a couple of weeks ahead, and then so that you only think of Vladivostok. I've only been thinking of Vladivostok from 2 weeks ago, or even just a week ago from Khabarovsk. And so, I don't know, the idea that we're actually completing this trip seems a bit strange, and suddenly, here it is. And from tomorrow afternoon, I'm not going to have to get on my bike, which is the way I think of it at the moment. That is what I do. I get up in the morning, and I get on my bike, and I sit on my bike for 6 or 7 hours, and then get to where I want to be at the end of the day, and then go around people's houses and say, oh, can we come and stay in your house? And that's what I do these days. So that's suddenly going to stop. So the main, it's not a problem, the main difference will be that I won't be doing that. I'll have to find something else to do. Hopefully, with the tapes and my diaries and things like that, I'll be able to do something with it when I get home. But apart from that, it's been a brilliant trip. Really good fun. Really pleased to come and done it. Russian people are brilliant. Very, very friendly. Very hospitable. It's tremendous. I'm not sure if you get this sort of welcome in England if you try to do this trip in England. What else is that? Over the last week, I've been trying to get used to the idea of actually finishing this trip. I've tried to relax over the last week and not just think, oh, I've got to do 150 kilometres every day to get there, to finish. I thought I'd just take it easy a bit and give myself a bit of time to try and think about all the things that have happened over the last 5 months, 4.5 months. So as I've been cycling along, all these memories have been coming into my mind, and you can still start reminiscing already. It's ridiculous. We haven't actually finished it, and I keep saying, oh, do you remember that day 3 months ago? Which is stupid. It's all part of the same trip. It's just such a long time ago. We had so many different people coming out with us. They've all been really good. George was excellent on the first leg. Vladimir was very reliable. Bit of a problem there with communication because he didn't speak any English really, and came tonight at the time, and we still don't, but certainly then we didn't really speak any Russian at all. Which was a shame. I mean, there were times when there was an English speaking Russian with us, say in Omsk, for instance. There was a lady there who spoke excellent English, and suddenly Vladimir really started talking to us through her, asking us loads of questions. So that was a shame. It would have been good to be able to talk a bit more to him. Yuri's excellent. He came out on the next bit and he's here with us again now. He's really good fun. Eugene came out on the second part, or third part rather, around the same mountains. He was again a bit manic. He used to get on our nerves a little bit. But he's alright. He's ill now actually. I think that's nothing to do with us. He went into hospital recently with a heart problem. Who was next? Oh, of course, and then those two went off, and then Sasha came out. He's only 20. But young. Very bossy, bit arrogant. He's nice. Nice enough build. Very fit, very useful to have had on the tricky part of the trip, because Vladimir originally wanted to do that part as well, and I really can't see him getting through it very easily. It was very hard work, but very good fun. That was the one part which was like real expedition. I mean, you can cycle on if you're on tarmac, anybody can do it really. It's just great. I mean, anybody can do it, whether or not they can do it in time, I don't know. But just cycling on tarmac, there's not too many problems. Actually cycling on the stuff we had, walking along the railway, pushing through all the puddles and the dirt road and coping with it, and having to keep going day after day and not knowing what was coming up from day to day, or even in the afternoon, constantly having to find out where's the road, what's the road like, how far can we go today, are we going to get to this, we want to be in Skororodino in 5 days time, are we going to be able to do it? Just constantly putting yourself under pressure, very hard. And then Yuri came back out, but met us again in Blago, which was very good. Having sort of a bit of a change towards the end, because otherwise it just would have been the three of us, just myself and Kate and Sasha, for 2.5 months, more or less, 3 months. So it's nice for Yuri to have come out and just change the situation a bit. But yeah, in terms of actually arriving in Vladivostok, I'll wait and see when I get there. As you can tell, I'm very tired as well. It's about midnight at the moment. I'm very tired. But I'm not sort of leaping up and down, thinking, yeah, we've done it. But well, we haven't yet. We'll wait and see what happens tomorrow. Still got 60 kilometres to go. Good, all sorts of things could go wrong. Kate, the other person obviously on the trip is Kate. She and I are the only ones who've done it all the way. And we get on fine. It seems we've lasted all right. No arguments. We normally tend to sort of back down rather than go for a confrontation. But there's a few times when maybe we've had an argument, but I think we've done all right. What else? That's it really for the time being. Do another one when we finally arrive. See what effect it has on me actually crossing the town boundary, getting into Vladivostok. I think it will be, in a week or so, a couple of weeks maybe when I get home to England, get the map out on the floor and think, oh my God, look at that. The distance actually covered the whole thing. But don't know, at the moment I think I'm just a bit too tired. I just think day to day, so actually looking ahead and having Vladivostok on the horizon, this wonderful goal hasn't really happened yet, but we'll see.
Давай я тебя вынесу. Альба, да что на меня все изваляло?
So, morning of the 30th, and now we are coming to Vladivostok. This is our last day, and today in the morning, this nice woman Evgenia, we stayed, in her house we stayed today. She bring this flag for me, and this Russian flag from the Lord Mayor of this village, and said you need to come with this flag to Vladivostok. So this is the best present we can ever imagine, which somebody can present us on the last day of our trip to Vladivostok. Didn't carry it, so, and but suddenly it appears, suddenly it will appear in my hand before the town. I'm sorry that Greg and Kate didn't gather the flags of their countries, Australia and United Kingdom, but hopefully we might the embassy, we might take the flags from the embassy. Yeah, definitely, but we'll try to find British one in Vladivostok. So this is a brilliant present. Спасибо большое. Thank you.
Счастливого пути вам, ребята.
Good luck.
Can I take a photo?
Thursday the 30th of September. There's about 35 kilometres to go to the edge, to Vladivostok itself. The signpost for the town boundaries apparently only 7 kilometres up the road. So we're very nearly there. This is looking across towards the suburbs of Vladivostok. It's very long and thin, stretches along the edge of the coast there.
Ага, пошло. Да. Раз, два, три. Там объектив, по-моему. Включи, снимай. Все, все.
Красная лампочка
Ага.
I'm not drinker.
after 8,200 miles?
Or 13,350 kilometres. We're here. We're
Done
here.
it. So,
The bike's just made it uphill.
yeah.
Minded.
We've still got about 20 kilometres to go actually before we get properly into Vladivostok. But this is the town boundary, this is where the big nameplate is. We've just had local TV filming us, which is brilliant. I just said to Sasha about 10 kilometres ago, we must get local TV and local news when we arrive in town. And then just then this Land Rover drove past and stopped. And this bloke got out and said, stop, I'm from local TV, can I film you? So that was that, so they filmed us there and then they've just stopped here and filmed us as well, which is brilliant.
This morning on the way in we managed to pick up a bottle of champagne, so obviously we had a big shake up and champagne everywhere, all over us.
It's really good. And it's such a beautiful day. Yesterday it was raining and cold and windy. Today the sun is out and it's absolutely marvellous. It's superb. It's a brilliant finish. And we got the Russian flag last night as well.
Today maybe, tomorrow. But I guess we better do the next 20k.
Yeah,
But,
we've got to get into town.
It's 1:30 our time, 12:30 everyone else's time.
We're on Trans-Siberian cycle expedition time at the moment, which is an hour. The whole of Russia went back from summertime onto wintertime a week or so ago, a few days ago, but we stayed on our time. So.
the Vladivostok Hotel.
Ask him.
It's the 30th of September. We're here. Greg and I just had a shower. We're just waiting.
Not together.
Откуда они
Oh
были?
yeah, not together.
Откуда они были?
We've had separate showers.
Русский?
Yeah. Same shower but different times.
Ну да, еще лучше.
Anyway, we're waiting
Только наши
for
спорят,
us
да?
to actually come on television. When it could be on now on this program, or it could be on tomorrow at 6 o'clock or something like that. Anyway, so what happened was, as we were about to turn into Vladivostok, sort of the last 34 kilometers, I think it was, we were
Ну раз с
stopped
немцами сходил,
by
начал.
the local television show, and Stevie and I on the TV here, and local television journalists, and we were filmed. Our actual arrival was filmed. They're waiting for us at the sign, the Vladivostok
Ну
sign,
боялся.
and they filmed us coming over. And
Немцы не приезжали из
Yes.
Вьетнама, что ли?
and sort of
Кто приезжал?
opening the champagne and
Шланецкий приезжал?
getting it all over our hair and everything. It was quite good. Anyway, we came straight to the
Письма
Australian
привозили?
consulate in this very
Письма
hilly city.
привозили?
That was
Письма
excellent. It was
привозили?
the
Письма.
cleanest rooms and everything, and we were made really welcome.
Да?
And they've really looked after us, and they've phoned the council, and we had someone from the council come and meet us as well. And they've looked after us, and they actually booked us this hotel.
Ну ладно.
Unfortunately, it's a bit
Приедете, я
expensive.
увижу тебя сегодня еще.
So
Ну,
Greg and I
давай,
are
повесим.
going to stay with
У вас там есть что поесть?
Valera from Centerpole, who
Повесим.
has actually come to meet us as well. So they actually wanted us to pay
Yeah.
$46 each per night. For Russian people, it's 3,000 rubles.
Ну ладно,
So,
нам не готовь ничего. но-
Sasha and Yuri are staying here, and we're going to stay with Valera
Right.
in his apartment. It's
No,
going to be a
well,
bit squashy, but
Ну
it's not
давай.
really ideal because we
Okay.
want to all be together. But it's the best we can do. That's where we're off to now, and I think I've been wound up here. Yeah, so that's the situation. Now we've just got to try and organise ourselves, our money, our tickets, our meeting with the mayor. I think that's all going to happen sort of maybe tomorrow, we hope. And just pack all our stuff up and get back to Moscow. So ideally we'd like to leave here on the 3rd, but we'll see. That's it.
Нет. Да, в этих выиграть. А это?
These are just views of Vladivostok from the hotel living window. What's today?
First,
Friday.
yeah, first.
Alright. Put your finger up. It's Friday the 1st of October today. It's a very, very windy day. It's blowing a real howling gale here, freezing cold. The sun has just come out though. It started getting really windy yesterday afternoon just after we arrived, and it was raining a bit, but the sky's cleared, but it's still very windy. Now, we've had a fairly successful day today. We wanted to meet the mayor at some stage. Unfortunately, the option was either to meet him at 9:30 this morning, which was when we were still having breakfast, or to leave it until Monday. So we've decided to leave that till Monday. But what the mayor's office did was actually wrote a letter to the Aeroflot office saying, please give these people some tickets, because apparently the planes were fully booked and there weren't any tickets available for 2 weeks. So I can't believe it. The mayor's office wrote a letter to Aeroflot's office here and said, please give them tickets. So we've actually got some tickets now for Tuesday, which is the 5th, I think, 4th or 5th, anyway, Tuesday, to fly back to Moscow and to go down to Ryazan. So that's excellent. It was a bit stressful actually getting hold of the tickets. They were cheaper than we thought they would be. They're $335 each for myself and Kate, and considerably less for Valera, who's a chap from Centerpole who's been looking after us here, and Sasha. But we counted out all the money this morning and gave it to the woman, and she got her machine out to check each note. I couldn't believe it. This happened previously a few months ago, and they check each note to see if it's a real dollar note, which they all are, and then even some which were accepted by the machine, the lady then looked at each one and said, no, look, it's a bit old, isn't it? And put it to one side. I thought, this is ridiculous, we can't get home unless you accept this money. So I was getting very angry, I have to admit, and was shouting at this woman. I mean, it's ridiculous. Here's this country, they want lots of dollars, they're trying to get lots of money from America and everything, and you take dollars to use in the country, and they say, oh, I don't like the look of this one. And she even started waving them, and I couldn't believe it. I was saying, what, it doesn't sound quite right, that one. And, oh, it smells a bit funny, doesn't it? I don't think you better have that one there. It's a bit funny, really. So what we had to do, I had to go back. We were something like $80 short, so I had to go back to the flat where we're staying, pick up the rest of the dollars that we've got, then take them all back. And then she still accepted only 69 of those, so I had a blazing row with her, and in the end just chucked all the rest of the dollars at her. And I said, for Christ's sake, look, you choose the ones out of that lot which you think are all right, but I haven't got any more. If you take them or leave them. So, and in the end we got down to there was just $1 remaining out of the dollars, out of the money we had to pay for the ticket. Couldn't believe it. But anyway, we sorted it out. So we've now got the tickets, we can at least get back to Moscow and Ryazan. What else has happened today? We've arranged a meeting with the mayor, or I think the deputy mayor we're going to see actually, on Monday at midday. So that's it, those are the two main things. All we've got to do now is go and buy some food and relax a bit. We've got a few days, it's quite good. Leaving on Tuesday gives us a few days to relax here. Valera, the chap from Centerpole that I mentioned, we didn't actually ask for anybody to come out here to meet us. And when we found out he was here, we thought, oh, why is he here? Why is he here? Have we got to pay for him to come out here and go back? Because money's getting tight. And we thought, we can't pay for an extra ticket from Ryazan returning and everything. But as it turns out, it's an absolute bonus that he's here, because he's actually got a friend who lives in Moscow but who has a flat here. So we're staying in that flat, so saves us money, saves us hassle. He'd done all his homework and found out the price of the tickets, the availability of the tickets, the times that the planes go, been in touch with the mayor's office, everything. Got it all worked out. So as it turns out, we're very, very pleased that Valera has come out to here to meet us and to sort some admin stuff out for us. And we've been in touch with the Australian consulate here as well, and they've been very, very helpful too. So we're being very well looked after, and it really does make a difference when you finish a big trip like this and everybody is really knackered and tired. The last thing you want to do is chase around all the shops trying to find out when your tickets are available, things like that. So that's brilliant.
It's love.
That's what we're doing, Kate.
What are we doing? Well, we're actually driving back to where we're staying, which is quite a way out of the centre of town. And we're driving very fast. We're actually in someone's car.
You'd never guess.
You'd never guess, no. But it's rather we were trying to get back actually in time to see ourselves on the television.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh. Look at that panning around. Anyway.
I know, this is a serious bit of filming.
Yeah. Anyway. Couldn't see a taxi, so we just flagged down the car, and it's quite a normal thing to do, it's just to flag down the car and pay them a few dollars, maybe $4 or something like that. And I'll just drive us home if he's going that way, and I've got his son here asleep right next to me, as Greg just zooms in down there, and today's been like really windy, not very pleasant this morning, but this afternoon it's just been so sunny. As you can see, it's rather hairy sort of driving around here. Russian drivers are amazing. The best thing to do is close your eyes and cross your fingers. About half an hour.
This is Saturday the 2nd of October. This is the view from the balcony of the flat in Vladivostok where we're staying. It's a friend of Valera's flat. Looking back in towards the centre of town. I think we're about 6 kilometres out of town here. This is an exciting shot. This is all the cardboard we've just managed to pick up from the market, which we're going to use to wrap our bicycles up with, so that they're all wrapped up to go on the aeroplane. This is just some shops around central Vladivostok.
Now. What? Yeah, no. Now we visited the art gallery, and I surprised because we whole day search the sticky tape, and no one shop have this thing. But suddenly Greg saw the sign art gallery, and he won't come there. And what do you think? In this gallery, we asked the assistant about sticky tape, and he sell to us this tape. It's very surprise for me. I am don't sorry. No, okay, that's all.
Я ж тебе до счастья, муж, готовчик муж. Он тебе из головы вдоль и поперек.
What is the English for? What is
Five, six,
English
7, 8, 9.
for? No. When I take, for example, this and one.
Throw it away.
Yes, this.
You can throw it.
Shit, bloody hell! I won't know this process.
Greg just drops his camera and breaks it.
I dropped my camera.
Drop. Yeah. Drop this.
Dropped. That's it.
And throw. Yeah, okay. That's good.
You can hurl it. Hurl it. Hurl.
sorry.
Bad word. Bad word.
Yes, better. But Russian man, beyond Russian people don't understand.
When I say it.
Yes, because the accent
It's so bad.
Yeah, hey. No, doesn't matter. Say hey.
Anyway,
It's not
we're just
disaster.
waiting. This is the town hall at Vladivostok. We're just waiting. Yeah, I remember. Bloody easy. We're just waiting to pick our bikes up. It's Saturday afternoon, 2nd of October. Absolutely
26.
most beautiful day. After yesterday's howling gale, we're going to pick the bikes up and cycle back to the flat.
Not looking forward to it at all.
No, I've had enough of cycling.
My bike doesn't work anymore. All the gears are gone. I've got to use my granny gear to get back to the flat.
And then we're going to have a celebration dinner, which Kate has actually volunteered to cook. So I thought it was very good of her, having done all the shopping as well.
So we're going to have roast chicken,
Very
potatoes,
generous on
carrots,
Carrots.
and corn on the cob,
hay,
cabbage,
champagne,
Oh, nice.
cabbage.
vegetables.
I suggest that will be good.
Breakfast as well.
And,
Friday, Sunday breakfast tomorrow. Bumper sweet
Yeah, I've
Friday.
got 20 eggs, so I think I should last.
Very good cholesterol flour.
Yes, and we've got about another kilo of cheese there, I think.
If you have anything to say it now.
Beer, champagne, and we're going to sing lots of songs.
Yes. Maybe a little vodka? No, we are sportsmen.
No vodka, please.
Maybe a little alcohol?
Have you still got your spirit?
Yes. I have got.
I think not.
I have got medical spirit. Yes. Very pure.
Anyway, say goodbye.
The champagne. Okay, let's have a toast. This is the end of the Trans-Siberian cycle expedition, and I think it's every single person here has had a really important part to play. So I want to make a toast to all not all competitors, but all participants here.
Yeah.
Cyclists and Valerio also back at Centerpole, sort of helping us out too, and coming out to meet us. We didn't know he was coming, but it's been very helpful since he's been here. I mean, Sasha for obviously cycling the last 6,000 kilometres with us is not a bad effort really. To Yuri for actually coming along and making do with his bicycle. He's done so well. Really gutsy performance, as I say. An expert spoke fixer. But he's managed to keep up with us the whole time on a bicycle, which is quite a lot harder work. And we've been impressed with the way he's actually made do with what he's had with his panniers, made his panniers and etc. And I guess a bit of sort of thank Drapier, he's done quite a lot really. So yeah, to a good partnership also.
Yes, great.
For the last 5 months. Cheers.
Okay, yes,
Big
cheers.
ears.
Cheers, big ears. Greg, cheers, Greg.
Cheers. Yeah, to the camera. Yeah. Over that.
Greg's.
Okay.
This is Greg.
And
This is
to a
yours.
lovely
Take it.
dinner.
Yes, it is here.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
Not bad for a Russian champagne. That's right. Okay, I'm going to...
Good champagne, try it.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I would like some honey.
Honey, get that honey out.
Yeah.
Oi!
Just a little bit, okay?
Just a teaspoon. That's enough.
For you, yes.
Thank
Please.
you.
Well,
Thank you very much. You're such a generous person.
yes, Kate, I know.
Been taking lessons, you see, from an English gentleman for the last 3 months.
Yes. Now I know how to drink, how to fight, but a lot of people around and to burp, you know.
And,
Really good example, like and something like this, you know.
That was
You're-
actually Kate, I think, actually.
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
Right, anyway, the glass is ready. Here we go, another bottle of champagne. Because you can never celebrate enough.
I think everyone should make a toast tonight. So,
Alright.
just
May I help you?
Right.
no.
There we go.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Don't forget about me.
Yuri, this is your glass, Yuri.
We're doing one for you.
Hold that camera still, Yuri.
Yes.
Don't shame.
No. That all okay.
And what was Kate called on television last night? Oh, she wasn't called anything.
Yes, you was Australian actually, Greg, you know?
I know, I can't believe it.
Proud Australian.
Well, it was Greg and then Gregory Yeoman from Australia.
Yes.
Oh, very odd.
Yeah, really.
That's Russian media for you.
Oh, Billy Idol as well.
Yeah, this is Russia.
That's my glass. Yeah.
I thought it were a really good taste and I can't remember it.
Well,
Memory loss? No.
That's due to the
the
alcohol that Urium.
That's the aluminium.
yeah, Kate was really, excellent, excellent.
I was informed, but I'm afraid everyone else was.
You was
just as badly
completely,
gone.
Kate. You was completely.
Yes, I had to have a lot more than everyone else. That was the thing.
Yes, she was.
You didn't complain very much.
Yes,
You tell you what
I wasn't capable of
as soon as it was poured out,
yes.
disappeared. Oh, you haven't put any in my glass.
Yes, you know. she was really want to drink.
Don't think we were fooled for 1 minute.
Yeah. So.
Okay, well, let's
have another
toast. Deliver a session, make a toast.
Actually, I don't know frankly what to say, but thank you for taking me in this expedition, and I think I've done not so bad after 6,000 miles and the half of the way, and it was really nice expedition. I mean, really, I was really experienced now after such a long time of cycling with this two internationally famous tourists. Internationally famous cycle tourists. Yes, from United Kingdom and Australia, and hopefully, organize something in future. Might be.
Who knows?
Yes, who knows? But not. Not only on the bicycle.
Not on a bicycle.
No, not on the bicycle.
Like
might be on the train, yes. Might be on the train. Yes, and the train.
Organise a party anyway.
Yes, organise a party anyway. So, okay.
Right. Cheers.
And for Yuri.
Cheers, Yuri.
Cheers.
Who I've met during this expedition
thank you very much.
And just a little bit more honey.
Cheers to honey.
To toast my saddle sores.
The toasted sores, are they?
They felt as if they'd been toasted.
Boy, I had a lot of
very nice.
discomfort as well. Put it that way. So last week I had problems.
Yes, last week was really big problems.
Huge problems in your shorts.
Yes, like serious, massive, big, huge.
Just getting bigger every day.
Yeah. More
shocking.
More closer to Vladivostok, it became more bigger. No, because yes, more problems.
Toast have bicycles too. I mean, they have a hard time.
Actually,
and they can't.
Scott bike is good, except of the penny rack and
that's not the bike.
It's nothing to do with the bike.
That was someone's silly advice.
And they need to make stronger gears in front and in back.
Oh, that's Shimano.
And stronger chain.
Well,
I think considering the distance and the terrain, I think we've done bloody well.
We actually timed it to perfection between Sasha and I on our granny gears in the last
yeah.
day. My bike, well,
it was like
18,000 kilometers, not bad going.
All day long.
The Russian bike well too.
Yeah, did well.
Yes.
Yuri's bike survived the best.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You led us into
You only broke 2 spokes in the last 2 weeks, as opposed to about 35.
Yes. Yes.
Anyway, come and have a drink, Yuri.
Right, it's the 3rd of October and it's a Sunday. We're relaxing today, we're off to the beach. We're going to catch the train here to Okiansk. That's right. And we're going to the place that's been recommended to us. It's about 20 minutes on the train and a bit of a trip on the bus. We're going to relax out there for a while and just write a few more postcards. And I've got my bathers, that's my cycle shorts and my t-shirt, so I'm off to the beach. See you there.
Here we are, just walking down through the woods to get to the beach.
Okay, now we are near the seashore in the Bay Yamar. This forest very similar with jungles. Now we with Greg find the very interesting plants, the ferns, a fern which is the represent one of present the very primitive ferns. It name Onoclea, in Latin name Onoclea. Unfortunately, we didn't see here the special wire with spores. This one very nice ferns. Now it already not completely green because soon will be winter, and this fern stay yellow and then dry. Yes.
This is a dianthus, according to Yuri. Yeah?
Yes.
It's a very sunny Sunday evening, early Sunday evening. It's about 5 o'clock on the 3rd of October. Just come down to the seashore for a bit. I managed to get in up to about my knees, but it was pretty cold, so at least I can say I've been swimming in the sea here in Vladivostok. It was more comfortable swimming in Lake Baikal. But so I've done the sea in Vladivostok, Lake Baikal, wild Siberian mountain rivers. So it's all good stuff. Yuri went in, very brave of him, plunging in off the rocks with the waves crashing about. Managed to find a beautiful purple starfish, very attractive thing it was, and a crab without most of its legs. But it's beautiful, it's so relaxing here, it's brilliant. We're just having a day of just lounging around doing nothing. Tomorrow, on Monday, we've got to go and see the mayor, or the deputy mayor, so that'll be a bit more admin for us to do, and more meetings and things, and tying up loose ends in Vladivostok. Going to call in to see the Australian consulate here as well again. They've been very helpful. But, so today we're just having a day off, just relaxing, doing nothing. I was just having a chat with Kate just now. She's gone off to have a paddle. We're trying to work out what we're going to do when we get back to Ryazan. The plan at the moment, we'd both like to go and have a look around Moscow again for a couple of days. And we're more concerned about just how long it would take us to do that, rather than the fact that there are people throwing petrol bombs about at the moment. We don't know whether we can stay a couple of days in Ryazan and then take the train up to Moscow for a few days and then back to Ryazan, stay there for a bit and then go. But that would be, we wouldn't leave Russia for about another week or so at least. So we might just go to Ryazan for a few days and then go straight back to home to England. Don't know. There's just more decisions that have to be made, but we've got to wait find out what's happening in Ryazan, see who's there, and see if they've arranged anything for us. I don't know if they've sorted anything out, or so we'll have to find out. But we're flying there. We'll get there Tuesday evening, so Wednesday we'll see some people from Centre Pole and we'll be able to sort out what we're doing. But at the moment, that's for now. I'm just looking out into the Pacific Ocean here, enjoying the sound of the waves and the fresh air and the sun and the warmth. I can't believe the weather is brilliant again today. October the 3rd, it's really warm, it's wonderful. Anyway, so I'm just enjoying the sea for a few hours. That's it.
Спасибо за то, что вы нашли возможность иметь силу воли и преодолевать
some forces to, you know, to come through lots of difficulties which we have from some.
Но и люди тоже, рожденные в более цивилизованных условиях и жившие в этих же условиях.
The conditions and just can come through this difficult situation.
Well, Russians are very resourceful people.
Люди стараются как-то лучше себе искать условия, легче под солнцем, а это люди, не считаясь со своей, будем говорить, работой там где-то, приехали в чужую страну, политическая, экономическая. То есть это вот не то, что такие словами я переведу красивыми, это действительно подвиг.
Right. Well,
Всего доброго.
I'll give you some things from our towns.
Подарки из городов, которые они видели.
This is from my town of Northam,
Это из города
Australia.
от мэра города Нотtinга из Восточной Австралии.
Спасибо.
I also have another letter somewhere
Еще есть
in the
письмо
Russian post.
по русской почте.
Хорошо, спасибо.
Northern Kraya.
Yes, от всего края.
Еще хотелось бы, значит, поблагодарить, собственно говоря, и того мэра, в городе которого рождаются такие творческие, будем говорить. Потому что когда в любом виде спорта объявляют победителя, здесь же играют при страну.
When in any kind of sport they say the winner, they speak about the winner, they speak about the country, about the town.
I'll just finish this. This is from Australia.
Спасибо большое, спасибо.
This is a letter from the mayor of Milton Keynes. This booklet is about the town of Milton Keynes.
И это буклет о городе Милтон Кейнс, тоже в Англии, новый город.
So this is a new town. It's only 25 years old.
Только 25 лет.
Yeah. So it's a new town. It's got
Спасибо.
modern design, isn't it? And this is lovely. This is the crest of the town of the city of Milton Keynes. It's
Герб города Милтон Кейнс.
from the civic office in Milton Keynes.
Спасибо.
Right. And then this is.
О, это самое это.
This is
the actual
Дорогое, самое.
the best souvenir.
Yeah. Okay.
Это самое дорогое. Это спасибо.
Грегори Йоман и Кейт Лемин, Транссибирская велосипедная экспедиция, 1993 год.
Спасибо большое. Ну я пробую, конечно, вниманием тоже воспринимать. Многие десятилетия он был закрытым портом, недоступным. И нам не было возможности общаться. И вот сейчас буквально 2 года, которые открыли занавес для таких теплых встреч в области науки, спорта и культуры.
I think конкретно Russian cities have got so much to offer. So much to see, experience,
Русские города могут предоставить очень много возможностей для путешествий и вообще посмотреть что русские города.
I think we'll wrap up. Can you get everybody in?
Can you get it all in?
Все?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
All in crowd.
Валер, не дергай, Валер, поставь все.
Всех не берут.
Turn it on,
Okay. Once again.
Do it, yeah.
And from the other corner, I think so as well.
Саша, почему не постоянно говорит о мире?
Smile, cheese.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Names of the official service. Yeah.
Professor.
Профессор, вы профессор чего?
Медицины.
Medicine.
Весь вечер заряжали, не включается. Он уже не включается.
Yeah.
Fisherman.
I think I could have again.
Ah.
Very good.
Yeah, okay.
This is Sasha doing his packing for tomorrow on the aeroplane.
Yeah.
Frankly, I think he should have his own plane if he's going to take that thing with him. What a whiff. One piece of hand baggage. What is it?
Yeah, this is kitan. We call it like in Russian, but it's Siberian salmon, red fish. So
Not carnivorous. No tooth.
this.
Let's go and have a look at it, shall we? Oops, that was the door.
A lot of blood.
I'm just looking at the postcards that were given in the when we went to see the deputy mayor today. They're really lovely photographs. Yeah, I couldn't take better photographs myself. But
What a
I
creep.
just had a telephone call from the West Australian, from a guy called Neil, and I can't remember his last name. But he did a little interview over the phone, and so I wanted to know all about the trip.
West Australian what?
West Australian newspaper. There's only one. It's the West. So they did. My friend from the newspaper did a really good article.
It's alright, I'm going to sit down.
Are you still filming?
Yeah. Well, it's only the last minute on the tape.
Yeah. So she did a really good article, a feature article before. Now this will be following up, and I think they actually want photographs and things. But it was a nice little interview just then. So who knows what will happen next? Perhaps I'll do a little sort of article in the West Australian, and then they might do another one later on. I don't know.
Well, who knows what
Who
the future
knows?
will hold.
There's no.
Was that Russian?
No, just a slip of the tongue. I don't know which is